I would like to thank the Brighton High School Band under the direction of Mr. Ryan Graham, who is affectionately known by every student as Judy. Before we get started, I would like to remind everybody to please shut off all cell phone ringers. You do not want to be the person whose duck quacking sound goes off in the middle of the ceremony. That would be embarrassing. Before we begin, just to let everybody know that through that exit over there, the washrooms are available for you if you need them during the ceremony. Today's event is being webcast. We live stream all school events. Thank you to Mr. Paul Darling, who arranges that for us, and Mr. Cyril Sturgis makes sure that our network we use is all safe as well. The YouTube link is located on the program that you have. So just a little bit of information just before we get started here. As each student crosses our stage today, I will read a short bio that's been prepared by the student. I will announce any of their accomplishments, awards, and school certificates they will be receiving. School certificates are awarded when a student has completed 5 credits in a subject area. And an honors certificate means they achieved 80% or higher in those 5 subjects. If you can please hold your applaud, I know it's hard to do, but until all the students are done, we will get out of here a lot quicker because it's definitely warm. Once students have received their diploma, they will exit the stage over here, and we have many of our FMI students who will be receiving sweetgrass from Carabella and Connor, and they are responsible for our 4D room, which is an amazing place in the school that welcomes all students and feeds them and nurtures them and supports them. And so these folks have an incredibly important job in representing their students. Now, they will be presenting sweetgrass. And for you to know, the lesson sweetgrass teaches us is kindness. And when sweetgrass is walked upon, it bends, but it does not break. And it represents positivity, strength, and resilience, which all of our students are symbols of. Any students who are awarded a bursary or scholarship may have a representative from the community services over have an opportunity to meet here. We'll have them over there as well. Now, very important, we have hired local professional photographer Michelle Hill to photograph your students receiving their diplomas today. Please relax, enjoy. Don't worry about trying to take photos from afar. She would be on the stage. She might even be in your way if you are trying to take a photo, because she's going to be positioned front and center. All photos will be available from the website indicated on your program. Michelle has provided the link. These photos are free to download. Professional photographs are part of our budget for your family and your students. So there is a link and password, and you can download photos, print them, share them as you like. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, I'm assuming weather provided, the graduates are going to parade out of the main arena doors, up Albert Street, to the front steps of Brighton High School for the traditional cap toss photo. Michelle, will capture that moment as well. Please, when you leave, be mindful. We're going to have a lot of pedestrians out there. Don't try to drive and be in a hurry to get there. You probably wouldn't make it anyway. We also have graduation lawn signs for free for all the graduates, so they can be picked up from the front of the school and be taken home at that point in time. It takes many hands to put together an event of this size, as you can probably tell, and there are a lot of people to thank. The entire staff of Brighton High School has played a very important part in ensuring that things go as smoothly as possible today, as well as our student-led graduation committee, who dictated how they wanted to have their special day with sound, and including the fact that many of them wanted the normal, the tradition that was taken from a lot of our kids for the last 2 years. We will have traditional drumming today. I'm advising you to stand, sit, as we go through. All right? So I like to start everything on time. So we are ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please stand and remain standing until I ask you to sit. The feather drum welcomes everyone in our distribution and graduation. All right, everybody, please be seated. Thank you. So good afternoon. Welcome to the 2022 Dryden High School graduation ceremony. My name is Cynthia Palermo. I am a teacher here at Dryden High School. I have the pleasure of teaching many of your students. I am honored to join you today as Master of Ceremonies to celebrate the accomplishments of your children, our students. They say that it takes a village to raise a child, and by the turnout today, it is evident that our students have so much support from their families, extended families, friends, and community members. We thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate beside the shores of the Waterland River in unceded territory of the Anishinaabe people. When our children were just babies, we watched as they learned to crawl, and we held their hands as they took their first steps, and then we let go. And they eventually confidently walk without our help. Some skipped crawling and walked early, as others we swear never walked anywhere. And they always ran, or they danced, or they skipped. And even if they learned to walk as they did this, they fell down times. They never once said, I give up, I can't do this, I will never be able to do this on my own. They eventually figured it out, and then took those steps and moved forward. Over the last 4 years, we have watched your children, Our students make their way through the halls of Dryden High School. Some of them walked, some of them ran, some danced, some longboarded, some stumbled occasionally and needed a helping hand, but they all got here today at their own pace and in their own way. And to make this process even more difficult, they had to navigate their thankfully temporary new normal of cohorted quadmesters, breaks and entrances, virtual classes, then in person and back again, masks, no lockers, no cafeteria access, no dances, and no extracurricular activities. But none of that stopped them, for they're here today, graduating and moving forward once again. So, I welcome you all to stand as we welcome and watch your children, the Dryden High School class of 2022, as we take their final step across the stage. Our drummers are going to play the flag song for our graduates. These songs are hundreds of years old and were originally sung by the Ojibwe Nation to honor dignitaries. Today, they honor our graduates as they reach this important milestone in their educational careers. Thank you for honoring our graduates. Please remain standing for our national anthem, which will be performed when the drumming is done by our graduate, Emma Gardner. Please stand.
Ti apparteneva, car ton grâce est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée, tes plus brillants espoirs. God, keep our land, glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
All be seated, please. At this time, I would like to introduce Dryden High School's principal, Mr. Richard Hudson, for his opening remarks.
Hello, welcome, bonjour, bienvenue, bonjour. My name is Moname Richard Hodgkinson de Didacaz. My gifted spirit name, Moname Esprit, Ajaki Bagamash, Bindigu, Anishinaabe Moen. I am the proud principal of Dryden High School. I'm especially proud of these students in our 2022 graduating class. We are here today, finally, face to face for a graduation. Graduates, can I get an oh yeah? Oh yeah! Right on. I also want to show my appreciation to those who are joining us virtually across North America for this important ceremony and day of celebration. This is the day and the time that you receive your diploma, your Ontario Secondary School diploma that you worked so hard for. You get that today and you will officially graduate. Can I get another oh yeah? Oh yeah! Right on! I want to begin first with a series of recognitions and appreciations of various individuals, groups, that got us here today and made this celebration happen. I personally want to start by recognizing the drum here today, all the elders in attendance from all nations and all races, and to acknowledge that we are on the land of Treaty 3, an important place known as Huidigon, where the rapids flow, where the traditional meeting place and celebration of those ancestors that came before us. This place is very fitting for our ceremony today as we celebrate as a whole community the accomplishments of our youth as this graduation symbolizes. There are so many people to thank to make this day possible. I want to thank the Dryden High School Vice Principals, Rena Lalonde and Brad Bartlett, for helping support everyone through this year. I also want to thank our special guest dignitaries, Roger Griffiths, trustee, Barb Gauthier, trustee, and our Superintendent of Education, Jane Lower, representing Kuwait-Patricia District School Board, that will help us in presenting your diplomas today. I wish to point out that it's a very special thank you to our DHS Grad Committee, and a very special thank you to our work advisor and coordinator of today, Cindy Claremont, who did everything to coordinate this day for you. I think that deserves another. Right on. I want to thank admin assistants Deb Taylor, Diane Simone, Michelle May, Tracy Penner in organizing everything for them today. Also the countless other staff who helped plan, set up, webcast, and organize the day. Guidance counselors, our department heads, all our teachers, our EAs, custodians, maintenance staff, everyone having different, and our other partners that are with us at Dryden High School, doing their part to help out. Too many to name, but all took and created this special day for you. Thank you to our local traditional drummers, the Little Feathers, our professional and amateur digital photographers, arena staff, and of course Everett Rourke for this amazing sound and setup today for everyone. Our Four Directions program stage is again set up to honor our 5th graduating cohort of students from the program that help mentor, support, guide our First Nation and Métis students that make up 40%, over 40% of our student population at Brighton High School. Our grad coach, Carabella, and community navigator, Connor Kilpatrick, will be on the stage to recognize that graduating cohort. I cannot forget the DHS community partners, near and far, that sponsored and donated scholarships, bursaries, awards, that we greatly appreciate their generosity and support. Those who've been able to make it today will be presenting scholarships and bursaries. I want to recognize your DHS teachers and their commitment, especially through the last 2+ years of continuing every day, working and helping you succeed and instill a positive vision in your future. Finally, I would like to welcome and extend my gratitude to the parents, guardians, caregivers, and devoted friends of this year's DHS graduating class. I know it's a very special and proud moment for you. Graduates, another? Right on. And obviously the students, the class of 2022. Yay! It's indeed an honor for me to be here today. We have focused on COVID, last time I'm going to say that word, and we know all your resiliency, so my messages are a little different than that. You need to follow, this message is directly for you, the students that are graduating. You need to follow your dreams, find your passion, and your talent. They go hand in hand. A Canadian author who came and spoke to the DHS students one day used this analogy. Each of you have embers within. If you fan that into a flame, it'll soon become a fire. Through your dedication, commitment, you will fuel your fire and achieve your goals and aspirations and help make your dreams a reality. There are 3 important do's, and there's some don'ts along my journey I want to share with you. Be you. Be yourself. Don't be an imposter. Don't fake it until you make it. Be honest and seek experience from others. Do not jump to conclusions. Do not make assumptions. And honestly listen. It will help guide you and serve you well. Next, be ambitious, but don't let blind ambition get the best of you. It will crush important relationships. Honor your connections and relationships by working together, and remember to give credit to others that helped you along the way. Have empathy. Don't be selfish. Put yourself in other people's shoes. It will help you make your best choices, your best decisions, and have a positive impact and positive outcome. I will end in a couple of final thoughts that I heard the other day. I was told. This is to listen to everything around you. By being able to focus on everything around you, you will understand the needs and information more accurately. Listen actively. That's the basis of all relationships, building with others and your surroundings. Be honest in the words and actions. Be brave in what you think and do is right. Have respect and honor all. Speak the truth, do not deceive yourself or others. Have humility, be kind to others. Cherish wisdom from others and then the ones you gain yourself. Love and cherish each other. And I'll add a couple more. Try to laugh every day. And dance like it's no one else's business. Lastly, I first heard this long ago from an elder friend. His son reminds me this. Live a good life. That is it. I wish you peace, happiness, great fortune. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Be good.
Thank you, Richard, and now is the time you have all been waiting for. So if we can get our graduates, the first row headed up, we will start. So I will be calling a graduate's name. I will be reading some of the things that they have shared that they would like you to know about their Dryden High School career, about their future plans. I also will be identifying all the awards that they have received, and many of them do not know at this point that they're going to be receiving these awards. So it might be a little surprise. And they're going to get their photo taken here again. So just enjoy. We'll have great photos for you. I'm going to welcome Mrs. Serena Lalonde as our first presenter, and Mrs. Jane Lower. Our first graduate is Kira Ackland. This fall, okay, so hold your applause, remember you want to get out of here faster. This fall, Kira is heading to Lakehead University to study sociology. After completing her degree, she plans to complete a second major in criminology and eventually work in family court supporting families. One of Kira's best memories was attending conservation camp with a bonus of getting out of her final science exam. Kira has achieved Ontario Scholar status. She is on the honor roll, and she today has completed her hairstyling and aesthetics honor certificate. Our next graduate is Paige Atwood. This fall, Paige is heading to Hamilton to attend McMaster University to complete her Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Her plan is to work as a nurse for a couple of years and then return to medical school or complete studies to become a nurse practitioner. Please do so, Paige, and come back to Dryden. Paige says she wants to thank her dad, her papa, and her brother, who have supported her through a very hard year. Paige says, my mom inspired me to work hard for the things I care about, and everything I achieve in the future will all be for her. Joel is proud to be graduating and for having completed his specialist high skills major in manufacturing. This fall, he plans to work at Dryden Lock and Security. When asked what his best memory is from the DHS years, he says, being done. Joel has achieved Ontario Scholar status. He is on the honor roll. He is receiving an OEAP certificate, Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program, and he has completed his Technical Honors Certificate. Eric Becker. This fall, Eric is headed to Western University where he will be studying mechanical engineering. Eric is receiving an entrance scholarship of distinction from Western based on his admission average. Eric would like to thank his mom, his dad, and his brother Andrew, and his sister Sarah, and his Oma for supporting him through high school. Eric has achieved Ontario Scholar status. He has made the honor roll. Today, he is receiving the 5th anniversary from the Dryden Minor Hockey Association. He has achieved a mathematics distinction certificate, and he has completed a science honors certificate as well. Jordan Gray. Jordan is happy to be graduating from DHS. He would like to make a shout out to Mr. Darling and to Mr. Cran for them making his time in shop classes enjoyable. Jordan is receiving a red seal on his diploma for his specialist high skills major in construction. He is receiving an OEAP certificate, and he has completed his technical certificate as well. Rowan Brownlee. Rowan's favorite accomplishment is playing clarinet in the grad band. She will be returning to DHS next fall to continue her studies. Her long-term goal is to attend medical school and become a surgeon and to make bank. I'm reading them as they have been written, just so everybody's clear. Her best memory is attending Rotary's Youth Leadership Camp in Ryla for 2 years, and she recommends it to all students. Now, Rowan has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with her Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar. She has made honor roll. She has received her Mathematics Distinction Certificate, her Science Honors Certificate, and her Arts Honors Certificate. Sterling, who goes Wayland? Sterling is most proud of his artistic and musical journeys. He's a very, very talented artist. He's had many experiences and absolutely amazing teachers that have helped him grow and learn, and he will take into his future as an artist or and musician, wherever he chooses to take it. Sterling is going to return to DHS in the fall to continue his studies before he heads off to pursue his post-secondary education. He will leave with fond memories of time spent with all of the amazing people he has become friends with along the way. Finally, he wants to acknowledge how loving and supportive his mom has been of him through some tough times. She inspired him to be stronger with what she has been through and persevered. I will never be able to give or do anything to repay her. I couldn't ask for a better mom, and all I hope is I make her proud. I'm 100% sure you will. Sterling has achieved his art certificate. Becca Bernard. Becca is proud to be graduating from DHS, and she says she couldn't have done it without the patience and support of her peers, her teachers, and loved ones. Her future plans involve attending Confederation College, meeting her goals, and living life to the fullest. Becca would like to say congratulations to the class of 2022. She is receiving her First Nations Métis Inuit Education Certificate and the Dryden High School Counselor's Award. Kyla will be returning to DHS next fall to continue her studies. Her long-term goals are to study sports psychology at university, to be able to support athletes in their sport and help them to develop their mental skills and improve their game. Her fondest memories at DHS are playing sports and making new bonds with friends. Kyla has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar, she is on the honor roll, and she has completed her Science Honors Certificate. Erin is happy to be graduating today. She will be heading to Sioux College in Sault Ste. Marie this fall to study child and youth care. Sorry, I'm gonna cry. I'd like to make a shout out to Ms. Palermo for having my back, helping me out in my biggest times of need, and being like an auntie to me. Everyone is proud to have me as their teacher, so thank you for being the best to me. She would also like to make a shout out. Not saying names, but she says, you know who you are. High school experience. After all, you can't have high school without a little. For all the support from her family and friends and staff at DHS. Ariane is on the honor roll. She has completed her certificate and her First Nation Métis and Inuit Education Certificate. I've cried 3 times already over that. Kennedy Campbell. This fall, Kennedy will be attending the University of Winnipeg to pursue her bachelor degree in kinesiology. Upon completion of her degree, she would like to get her master's degree in physiotherapy and open up her own practice and drive and operate a ranch in her spare time. Her best memories are pre-COVID tournaments with her volleyball teammates. She would like to make a shout out to Mr. Zilkins for teaching the best kinesiology class ever and letting her and her friends come into his office and complain about, well, pretty much everything. Her final shout out is to her rock star Anna, who couldn't be here today because she is in Thunder Bay kicking cancer's butt. And I just want to shout out to Grandma because we talked about her every day in law class when the Russian figure skating drug thing was going on, and every day we would have this conversation, so I will miss those. Kennedy has received her Red Seal Diploma with her Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar, honor roll. She is receiving the Dryden Medical Association bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Centre Board of Directors Scholarship, the Domtar Dryden Academic Scholarship, and she has achieved a Mathematics Distinction Certificate. I think she skipped law one day to study for math, if I do recall. Angela Carpenter. Angela plans to study criminology criminology in British Columbia at Vancouver Island University and eventually pursue a career in crime analysis. One of her best memories is of attending conservation camp and being out of the bush, measuring trees, learning all about them, how old they are. She has achieved her mathematics honors certificate and the Irving Limited student bursary. Lindsay Schwastek. Lindsay is proud of making honor roll at DHS. She will be returning to DHS in the fall to complete her studies before she heads off to university to get a biology degree and become a marine biologist. She has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar and on the honor roll. Happy to be graduating from DHS today. She plans to work this fall and explore her artistic talents. Her long-term goal is to lead Pride and head out into the world. Cameron Cook. Cameron is proud to be finishing early with his Specialist High Skills major. This fall, he will be taking a gap year to do some volunteer work part-time, and one of his long-term goals is to travel. Cameron has achieved his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in business. He has achieved his OYAP certificate, a Mathematics Honors Certificate, Technical Honors Certificate, and Business Honors Certificate. Ethan Cook. Ethan is most proud of being early to school every day. He's late a lot to my class. This fall, he will be attending McMaster University to study commerce and eventually pursue a Master of Business Administration, and he looks forward to traveling the world. Ethan is an Ontario Scholar. He's made the honor roll. He is receiving today the Dryden Rotary Charity Foundation Service Above Self Scholarship, the Jacob Luley Memorial Scholarship, the Mathematics Distinction Certificate, and Science Honors Certificate. Summer is proud of making honor roll every year at DHS. She plans to attend the University of Manitoba for a fun freshman year and become an exclusive Cowboys Club member. Did you know that? Her long-term goal is to decide between studying law, go for it, or health sciences and pursue a degree in one of those disciplines. Summer has her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar. She's made honor roll. Today she receives the Canadian Office and Professional Employees Union Local 521 bursary, the Dryden Firefighters Club bursary, the OSSTF District 5A Teachers Marketing Unit bursary, the Don Tarr Dryden Academic Scholarship. She has achieved her Mathematics Honors Certificate and her French Immersion Certificate. Gage Delore. Gage has fond memories of football semifinals in his grade 10 year and all of the fun sports bus rides. His future plans are to become a Red Seal millwright, and he would like to thank his family for all their love and support. Gage is receiving his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in construction. He's achieved an OYAP certificate and his Technical Honors Certificate. Logan plans to take the next year off before heading to college. He said his best experience at DHS is graduating today. Logan has made an honor roll, and he will be receiving his Technical Honors Certificate. Sarah Donaldson. Sarah is proud of her vice presidency. And this year, and the difference her team was able to make, and for completing over 300 volunteer hours coaching competitive swimming and tutoring students in numerous subjects. This fall, she is studying biological sciences at the University of Alberta, where she is receiving the Trevor H. Shirtliff Difference Maker Scholarship and $5,000 in gold entrance standard scholarships from the University of Alberta and its Faculty of Science. Her best experience at DHS was completing the French Immersion program. To her older sister, Maddie, thank you for your unconditional support. Sarah has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar. She has made honor roll. Today she is receiving the City of Dryden Rural Community Scholarship, the Dryden Area Professionals Network bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Center Auxiliary Bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Center Board of Directors Scholarship, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Scholarship, the Trevor H. Sherliff Difference Maker Scholarship. She's achieved her Mathematics Honor Certificate and her French Immersion Certificate. Kelly's honor. Kelly is proud of making honor roll every year, playing with the band at the music festival in grade 9. Kelly will be returning to DHS this fall to continue her studies and plans to enroll in the criminology program at Lakehead University. She has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with Specialist High Schools major in Health and Wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar. She has made honor roll. Today she has completed her Mathematics Honors Certificate and an Arts Honors Certificate. McKenna is proud to have secured full-time employment 2 summers in a row for her successful co-op placement. She will be attending Conn College with underway this fall, studying automotive power techniques. She would like to make a shout out to Mrs. Seitz for her patience with her this year. McKenna has completed her Mathematics Distinction Certificate and her Technical Certificate. Save your applause till the very end of this very long list. Barrett Edinburgh. Barrett has been granted advanced entry into the Ivy School of Business at Western University, while he will be studying business management and organizational systems. Once he has completed his degree, he aspires to be a successful investment banker and open up his own investment banking firm. Some of his fondest memories are playing a variety of sports with lifelong friends. Hold your applause. Barrett has achieved his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. He is an Ontario Scholar and on the Honor Roll. Today, he is receiving the Best Western Plus Dryden Hotel and Conference Center bursary, the Canadian Office and Professional Employees Union Local 521 bursary, the City of Dryden Scholarship, the Dryden Rotary Charity Foundation Service Above Self Scholarship, the Domtar Dryden Academic Scholarship, the Knights of Columbus Award, the Northwest Catholic District School Board Award, the Royal Canadian Legion District 7 Manitoba and Northwestern Ontario Command Scholarship and Bursary, the Diane Chapel Memorial Bursary, the Schiller Leader Nominee Award of Achievement. He has completed his Mathematics Distinction Certificate, the Science Honors Certificate, and his French Immersion Certificate. And Jasmine is most proud of achieving honor roll status every year during her career here at DHS and for receiving an award recognizing her top academic achievements in grade 11. Jasmine plans to work this fall, and she'd like to thank her family and teachers for all their encouragement and for helping her succeed in all of her classes. Jasmine is an Ontario Scholar. She is on the Honor Roll. She has received her Mathematics Honors Certificate and her Arts Honors Certificate. She is a brilliant artist. CJ Gale. CJ is proud to have completed his Specialist High Skills major and will be returning this fall to continue his studies and work part-time. His long-term goal is to become a carpenter and looks to the future with his girlfriend. He will always have fond memories of hanging out with his friends in the library, and he'd like to thank them for always being there and for being supportive. CJ has completed his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in construction. He is on the Honor Roll. He's receiving his OYAP certificate, and he has achieved his Technical Honors Certificate. Emma is proud of the Missing Murdered Indigenous Women event that she organized for DHS staff and students during her time as a student trustee. She will be attending Queen's University this fall to pursue her Honors Bachelor of Arts in Education degree. Her long-term goal is to write a book and to open her own school. This year's drama club was filled with the best and sweetest people, and she says she is so happy that her last year of drama ended on such a good note, and that the future of the club will be in good hands. She would like to thank her parents for always supporting her friends for making high school fun, and the teachers who engaged her in their classes and made learning more enjoyable. Emma has completed her Red Seal Diploma with Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar. She's on the Honor Roll. She is receiving the Brooke Blackman Dance Award, Community Living Dryden Silica Bursary, OSSTF District 5A Teachers Bargaining Unit Bursary, the Dryden High School Student Council Bursary, and the Dryden Charity Foundation Youth Ambassador Scholarship. Kenshin, friends call me Kenny though, should I? He is proud of making honor roll. The first 2 years was pretty cool, he says. He can't lie. He says he doesn't know what happened after that though. When the bio question asked, what are your plans for fall? He says, I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, so that's a long stretch for him. I will likely be working in Northwest Territories though. His long-term goals are to get a mad big house and a crazy, crazy car. Some of his best memories are meeting the boys. He will never forget them. He says, we the real housewives of Dryden. He'd like to make a shout out to Ms. Palermo, Ms. Waterwitz, the two best teachers in the high school. He says he hopes all of his fellow graduates go on to great things, and that y'all are actually the best we graduate with, no joke. In my hat. Ava is proud of maintaining her honor roll status throughout her career here at DHS and trying her best in all subjects. This fall, she is headed to the University of Manitoba where she plans to study hard and also become an exclusive member at the Cowboys Club. Her long-term goals are to run her own real estate company, one day settle down with her cowboy husband and have 2 cute kids. Ava has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with Specialist High School's major in business. She is an Ontario Scholar. She has made the honor roll. Today, she is receiving the Dryden Regional Health Centre Employee Bursary, Standard Insurance Brokers Limited Bursary, and she's completed her French Immersion Certificate. Joshua Hatfield. Josh plans to return to DHS this fall to continue his studies. His longer-term plan is to complete college so he can get a great-paying job, which will help support him in whatever comes later in life. He will always remember having to see his friends every day and making memories with them. Josh is an Ontario Scholar. He's made the honor roll, and he has achieved his technical certificate. Lennox Hawkins. This fall, Lennox is excited to be doing an internship at the Experimental Lake area. His longer-term goals are to get back to BC and become a paramedic. And one of his favorite DHS memories is Mr. Schmidt's outdoor ed trip. Lennox is an Ontario Scholar. He has made the honor roll, and he has completed his Science Honors Certificate. At this point in time, we will be switching presenters, and we will have Mr. Brad Bartlett, Vice Principal of Dryden High School, and Mr. Mark Gauthier, Trustee with the Board of Education. Vanessa Huckle. Vanessa this fall is planning to head to Sudbury to get her AZ license. Her long-term plans are to be the world's best heavy equipment operator and to be a loving dog mom. Vanessa has received the MCON Services Bursary. She has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with Specialist High School's major in business. She is receiving today the Basic Machining Limited Bursary, the Don Dryden Trades Scholarship, the KPDSB Skilled Trades Bursary, and she has completed her French Immersion Certificate. Levi Johnson. Levi is proud of completing his Specialist High Skills major in manufacturing. He plans to work this summer and return to DHS to further his studies before heading to college to get a machining certification and get a job as a machinist. Levi would like to make a shout out to Mr. Darling for teaching me about manufacturing and letting me make some fun things. Levi today is receiving his Red Seal Diploma with Specialist High Skills major in manufacturing. He's made an honor roll, he's receiving his ODAP certificate, and he has completed his technical honors certificate. Marley Jensen. Marley is proud of winning grade 9 Rawasa hockey. She says she cried a lot of happy tears that day. Marley plans to return to DHS this fall to continue her studies and figure out her next steps in finding a career that will allow her to support herself and make her happy. She would like to make a shout out to her mom, her dad, Tara, and her sister for always believing in her. They never give up on her. Also, a shout out to Reagan, who's her best friend and who is always by her side. Marley is receiving the Communication Department Award today. loves to dance, and he'd like to give hhimself credit for working hard in school and graduating. He thinks he'd like to start his own show called the Thai Cap around the world in his own studio, which he would like to have one. At DHS is getting Subway downstairs in the cafeteria. His final shout out is to Anton Condren for being my best friend and the best hockey player ever. He has always been there for me when I needed him. Phoenix is proud of graduating and having a great group of friends. His plans for the future are to get a job and save money to attend college, and he hopes to travel the world and have a job that he loves. Some of his favorite memories are the community work at the mission that he did and going dog sledding. And he wants to make a shout out to his mom and thank her for always believing in him. Dylan Kennedy. Dylan is proud of completing his specialist high skills major and for his proficiency in music class. His long-term goals are to become a skilled blacksmith and to own his own company and become a successful stock market investor. Dylan wants to give a shout out to his dad for influencing his love of the trades and for providing guidance. Dylan is graduating with his Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in manufacturing. He is an Ontario Scholar, he's on the honor roll, he's achieved his OYAP certificate and a technical honors certificate. And here's Andy Condra. Some of Andy's best memories are road trips with the Eagles hockey team and overnights in hotels. He would like to make a shout out to Mrs. Meadows for being his favorite teacher. And finally, he'd like to say thank you to Dragon High School. He is graduating with his Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in manufacturing. He is receiving his OYAP certificate and a technical honors certificate. Austin Frater. Austin is proud to have maintained honor roll status throughout high school. He's going to take a year off to work and make plans for his future. He is contemplating becoming a physiotherapist or being a boxer. Red Seal Diploma is being awarded today with a specialist high skills major in health and wellness, and he has achieved his First Nations Métis Inuit education certificate. I'm going to hold your applause for a little bit on this one too. Brianne Kudlachek. This fall, Brianne is heading to the University of Guelph to study animal biology. Her long-term goal is to become a veterinarian and continue volunteering in the community. Brianne is receiving an entrance scholarship from the University of Guelph. She is graduating with her Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in health and wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar. She has achieved honor roll. She is receiving the Brooke Blackman Dance Award, the Unrestricted Volunteer Fire Department Bursary, the Keewaydin Patricia Elementary Teachers Association Scholarship, the Dryden Lions Club Service Bursary, the Domtar Dryden Academic Scholarship, the Eagles Nest Scholarship. She is receiving her Mathematics Honors Certificate and her Science Honors Certificate. Hayden Lambert. Hayden is heading off to the University of Manitoba this fall, and she plans to study nursing. Hayden is grateful to her family and closest friends for always supporting her. She has completed her French immersion certificate. Keenan is proud to have completed his specialist high skills major in construction. This fall, he will be working with Horseland Construction and test driving a career in construction. He would like to make a shout out to Mr. Dave Darling and Mr. Cran for helping him develop his skills in construction. He's graduating with his Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in construction. He made the honor roll. He's receiving his OYAP certificate, his First Nations Métis Inuit education certificate, and his technical honors certificate. Sully is most proud of welding a flatbed for his truck during his auto and manufacturing classes. This fall, he will be attending Fleming College to study in the Fish and Wildlife program. His long-term goal is to become a conservation officer and to one day live in a van and travel across Canada. He would like to make a shout out to Mr. Finet and Mr. Dave Darling for making high school bearable. He has made honor roll status. Today, he is receiving the Ontario Public Service Employees Union Local 727, the Dick Degree Memorial Bursary. He has achieved his technical honors certificate. Taylor is proud to take the gold twice with her volleyball teams during her WASA. This fall, she will start her studies to become a registered nurse at Lakehead University for the Bachelor of Sciences program. One of her favorite memories is watching Rookie Idol on the bus trips. She has graduated with a Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in health and wellness. She is an Ontario scholar. She has made the honor roll. Today, she is receiving the Lauren Crawford Memorial Bursary. She has completed her hairstyling and aesthetics honors certificate and her First Nation Métis Inuit education certificate. You're going to have to hold your applause first. Land on the rock. Landon is heading to St. Clair College in Windsor to study medical sonography this fall. He plans to take an additional year to study to complete an advanced diploma in cardiac sonography and head out west to the mountains to work. One of his favorite memories from high school is spending the summer with his friends at camp and golfing with the boys. He is an Ontario scholar. He has made the honor roll. Today, he is the Canadian Office of Professional Employees Union Local 521 Bursary, Memorial Bursary, the Dryden Medical Association Regional Health Center Auxiliary Bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Center Employee Bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Center Dryden Board of Directors Scholarship, the Dryden Regional Health Services Foundation Scholarship, the Dryden Rotary Charity Foundation Service Above Self Scholarship, the KBDSB College. He has his Mathematics Distinction Certificate, his Science Honors Certificate, his First Nation Métis Inuit Education Certificate, and the Dryden Charity Foundation Award for the highest ever paid name. Braden Larson. Braden's long-term goals are to work in the tourism industry, and someday he would like to own his own. His best memories from DHS are hockey season bus rides and television. To Mr. Cram and to Ms. LeBrow for being his two favorite teachers. Deacon Laviolette. Deacon is considering enlisting the Canadian Forces and pursuing a trade as a weapons technician. He has great memories of running the 3,000-meter barefoot in track and field. He only came to DHS in his grade 12 year, but he has made some great friends, and he would like to make a shout out to Josh Blackburn and Cole Mitchell for his track buddies. He is on the Ontario Scholar list, and he has made honor roll as well. Hayden Lewis. Hayden is proud of achieving honor roll status at Dryden High School. They will be returning to DHS this fall to continue their studies before heading to college the following year to pursue a 3-year veterinary technology wildlife rehabilitation course and return to work in our area. Some of Hayden's best memories with many conversations he has had with DHS staff which have ended in laughter. Hayden would like to make a shout out to all the DHS staff for being amazing and tolerating us for 4 years. Hayden is graduating with a Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in business. They've made honor roll and are receiving their business honors certificate. Tim is proud of winning the WASA Gold in basketball and for that 32-point game. He's headed to Guelph this fall to study business. He hopes one day to be his own boss, be happy, and to leave the world a better place. He has fond memories of his strong relationships with some of his closest friends. And Stan wants to make a shout out to his mom for always understanding and listening to him and for making his high school years tolerable. He is on the honor roll. Today he is receiving the BDO Canada LLP Bursary, the Dryden Office Bursary, the Best Western Plus Dryden Hotel and Conference Center Bursary, the Canadian Office of Professional Unions Local 521 Bursary, Royal Canadian Legion Branch 63 Ladies Auxiliary Bursary, and he has achieved his Business Honors Certificate. Wyatt is happy to be graduating today, and he says he's happy for making it here on time. He plans to return to DHS next fall to continue his studies. In his future, he hopes to get paid to do the things that he loves. And he would like to thank Mr. Desitel for getting his sense of humor and for always having his back. Emma Longevity. This fall, Emma is starting a trucking coach and heavy-duty equipment apprenticeship at Peterbilt Trucking. Her long-term goal is to hold a dual ticket as a mechanic and a welder and to one day own her own shop. She would like to make a shout out to Mr. Dave Darley for giving me the drive to pursue welding and the trades. She is receiving her technical honors certificate. Megan Lundmark. Megan will be returning to DHS this fall to continue her studies and to play one more year of hockey. She has many great memories of playing high school Eagles hockey, but one of her fondest is winning the Wassa Gold and going to offside grade 9 for hockey. She would like to thank Mr. Curry for being the best teacher and for helping her when she whined and complained. She is receiving her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Schools major in Health and Wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar, the Honor Roll. Jaden Lyle. Jaden is proud of representing the DHS Eagles hockey team as team captain. He plans to gain experience in the electrical field before going to school to become a power line technician. Some of his long-term goals are to grow a beer belly like his dad and live happily ever after. One of his best memories is of painting himself from head to toe in a football game. He would like to make a shout out to Mrs. Potts and Mrs. Bernie for being his best friends and for all the hard work they do taking care of the school. And he says now that it's all over, he'd like to make it known he was the one taking bites out of the foam dodgeballs and throwing pencils in the ceiling. He is graduating with a Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Schools major in manufacturing. He is an Ontario Scholar. He's on the Honor Roll. He is receiving his OEAP certificate and his Technical Honors certificate. This fall, Sage will be attending school at the University of Southern Maine to study environmental science and planning and policy. She will be playing hockey for the University of Southern Maine Huskies. Sage has made the Honor Roll. She's an Ontario Scholar. She is receiving the Dryden Firefighters Club bursary and the Dryden Girls Hockey bursary. Adriana Malte. Adriana is proud to have graduated from DHS while being a mom to her beautiful 2-year-old daughter, Diana Marie Isway. Her long-term goals are to go to college, fix up her old car, build herself a house, learn how to do a kickflip, and buy herself a Harley. She would like to make a shout out to her sister Kaya Malte, who is also graduating this year in Prince Edward, Ontario. Alyssa Marion. Alyssa is proud to be attending Confederation College this fall to study to become a medical radiation technologist. She has worked hard to maintain high grades to qualify to study in this program. One of her long-term goals is to qualify herself additionally as an ultrasound technician, which would make her double certified. Alyssa is graduating with her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar. She is on the Honor Roll. Today, she is receiving the Dryden Girls Hockey bursary, the Dryden Minor Hockey Association Tom Wilkins bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Services Foundation scholarship. She has achieved her Mathematics Honors Certificate and her Science Honors Certificate. Logan Mason. Logan is proud to be graduating from Dryden High School. This fall, he plans to pursue his studies. He is an Ontario Taylor Matchett. Taylor will be returning to DHS this fall to continue her studies before heading off to university in 2023. She recalls fond memories of playing volleyball with her team and living in Wassa. She would like to make a shout out to Mrs. Seitz for being an absolute angel and making us smile even through COVID. Taylor is graduating with her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar. She's on the Honor Roll. She is receiving her OEAP certificate, and she's achieved her Mathematics Honors certificate. Roy Maxwell Kempner. Roy is proud to be graduating from DHS today and will be the second in their family to graduate. Roy will be attending Confederation College in Philadelphia to study Aboriginal community self-advocacy. A long-term goal is to complete a Red Seal in carpentry to become an advocate for Aboriginal community members. One of Roy's fond DHS memories is going on the outdoor Ed's class fishing trip. Roy would like to make a shout out to everyone who has supported and pushed him along the way, especially Mr. Desatel and Ms. Rosasson. Hope McMillan. Hope is proud to be graduating from DHS here today. Some of her best memories are playing with her friends by the lockers and during breaks. She would like to make a shout out to her baby for giving her the courage to graduate and wonderful teachers who helped get her there. She is an Ontario Scholar and she is on the Honor Roll. Tessa McMurray. Tessa says there are so many people she would like to thank for helping her to get to where she is today. Family, friends, teachers, and of course, her crew at Vicky's house. But more than anything, there are 4 people who deserve recognition for helping her get here today. Molly, her little sister, was the first person to show her what a best friend really is. Megan Lenmark, the other half of her brain. Her rock, Kylie Calvert. Her sunshine on dark days, and of course her mom Jackie, who is the most patient and forgiving person she knows. Congratulations to all the graduates, she says. She is graduating today with her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar. She's on their Honor Roll. Today she is receiving the Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association Bursary, Northwestern Unit, and she has achieved her Science Honors Certificate. Connor is heading to Mount Allison University this fall to study political science and law and work on a Bachelor of Education. Connor is receiving an $8,000 entrance scholarship to Mount Allison University. He is an Ontario Scholar. He is on the Honor Roll. Today, he is the Kuwait Patricia Elementary Teachers Association Scholarship, and he has achieved his Business Honors Certificate. Arv is heading to Lakehead University this fall to study to become an English and French teacher. She's taking a double major in English and French. A long-term goal she has is to become a principal after her teaching career. Her fondest experiences at DHS are meeting new friends and having good teachers. She would like to help all. She is an Ontario Scholar. She's on the Honor Roll. She has achieved her Science Honors Certificate and her French Immersion Certificate. Alexis is really proud of her involvement in Beth production and how well it turned out. This fall, she will be attending Sheridan College, Mississauga, to pursue her Bachelor of Creative Writing and Publishing. She has fond memories of making new friends and strengthening old friendships. She would like to make a shout out to her family for their love and support. She is receiving her OEAP certificate today, and she is being awarded the Sunset Thespians Bursary, and she has achieved her French Immersion Certificate. Dom is after graduating, and this fall he will be returning to DHS to continue his studies. He has fond football as a DHS Eagle and would like to make a shout out to all of the coaches for their time and dedication to the DHS football team. Dom has made Honor Roll and he's achieved his Technical Honors Certificate. Phoenix Knowles. Phoenix is happy to be graduating from DHS today and is heading off to Cambrian College to study early childhood education this fall. She has fond memories of playing on the DHS girls soccer team and meeting many new friends along the way. She is receiving her OEAP certificate and she has achieved her hairstyling and aesthetic honors certificate. Lamau. David is proud to have completed his specialist high skills major in construction. He will be returning to Dryden High School this fall to continue his studies. He eventually would like to pursue a trade in carpentry or welding. His favorite memories are his co-op placement, his grade 9 drama play, and his manufacturing and construction classes. He would like to make a shout out to Mr. Dave Darling for teaching him how to weld, and another to Mr. Schmidt for teaching him how to build walls, shingle a roof, install doors, to name a few skills, and to all of the teachers who helped us throughout the years. He is receiving his Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high school major in construction. He's an Ontario Scholar. He's on the Honor Roll, receiving his OEP certificate. He is receiving the Manufacturing Technology Department Award. He's receiving his Mathematics Honors Certificate and a Technical Honors Certificate. At this point, we are switching over to our final presenters, Principal Richard Hodgkinson and Board Trustee Roger Griffiths. Natalie Orchard. Natalie is heading to the University of Guelph this fall to study environmental engineering to complete her bachelor's degree and eventually her master's. One of her most enjoyable memories at DHS is playing on the Eagles soccer team. Hold your applause. Natalie is an Ontario Scholar. She's on the Honor Roll. She is receiving the Dryden Horticultural Society, the Mains Revere Memorial Bursary, the Gordon Wood Bursary, the Lake of the Woods Chapter of Professional Engineers Bursary, the Vermilion Bay Co-op Bursary, the Dryden Lions Club Service Bursary, the Domtar Dryden Academic Scholarship, the Bruce and Gloria Campbell Memorial Bursary, the Mathematics Distinction Certificate, and she has achieved her Science Honors Certificate. Vicki Owen. Vicki is proud to be graduating into a paid honor roll throughout her DHS career. She is heading to the University of Winnipeg this fall to study economics and finance. Vicki is grateful and would like to say thank you to all the teachers who believed in her and supported her during her time at DHS. She is receiving her Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in health and wellness. She is an Ontario Scholar. She's on the Honor Roll, and she has achieved her Mathematics Distinction Certificate. Stephanie is proud to be graduating in her development and improvement in the arts. She plans to return to DHS this fall to continue her studies and eventually head to university to study clinical psychology. Today, she has achieved her Arts Honors Certificate. Megan Peters. Megan is proud of being trusted and depended upon to lead practices across the country and travel when her coach was away. She will be returning to DHS this fall to continue her studies and then to head to school to become an education assistant. She has great memories of winning the Rwasa volleyball in grades 10 and 12 and participating in all of the cross-country and track meets. She would like to thank Ms. Hosh, Mr. Graham, also known as G, Mr. Silkins for helping her when she needed it and always believing in her when she thought she didn't. She is receiving her Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in health. She is an Ontario Scholar, she's on the Honor Roll, and she has achieved her OEP certificate. Krista Porter. Krista's happy to be graduating from DHS today. She will be returning to DHS this fall to continue her studies. She will be heading to school to pursue veterinary studies or physiotherapy. She would like to thank her parents for always encouraging her to be the best version of herself. She is graduating with a Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in health and wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar. She has made the Honor Roll. Today, she's being awarded the Dryden Minor Hockey Association Ron Klotz Bursary, the OSSTF District 5A Support Staff Bursary, the Royal Canadian Legion District 7 Manitoba and Northwestern Ontario Command Bursary, and she has achieved her Mathematics Distinction Certificate. Connor is happy to be graduating today and will be returning to DHS this fall to continue his studies. He has great memories of playing football as a DHS Eagle, and he would like to make a shout out to his legs for supporting him. Connor has made Honor Roll and he has achieved his technical certificate. Keith is happy happened to be graduating today and will be returning to DHS this fall to continue his studies. He plans to pursue a career in hairstyling, and he specifically wanted to make a shout out that says, "You're a goofy goober." Rock. Keaton is receiving his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. He's an Ontario Scholar. He's made honor roll. He's receiving his OEAP certificate. He is receiving today the Cosmetology Department Award and the Hairstyling and Aesthetics Honors Certificate. Ethan Rain. Ethan is happy to be graduating today. He has fond memories of playing hockey and maybe breaking a few rules along the way. He would like to make a shout out to Ms. Kerouac and thank her for her support. He is an Ontario Scholar. He has made an honor roll. He is receiving his Mathematics Honors Certificate and his Technical Honors Certificate. Kiara Rapine. Kiara is heading to the University of Guelph this fall to study human kinetics. She's enjoyed playing volleyball and winning Rwasa as a DHS Eagle, and she is most proud of being part of Team Ontario Volleyball in 2019. Her long-term goal is to be an occupational therapist working in a rehabilitation center. She has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar. She's made the honor roll. She's achieved her Mathematics Honors Certificate and her French Immersion Certificate. Katie is happy to be graduating today, and this fall she plans on working and then heading off to college in the not-too-distant future. She has good memories of all the friends she has made at Dryden High School. She would like to make a shout-out to Mrs. Jacobson, Ms. Palermo, Mrs. Mackey, and Carabella, and finally, a special one to Mrs. Lalonde. Logan Ryder. Logan is happy to be graduating today and that he passed all of his classes. This fall, he will be working at Dufresne. His best memories of DHS were watching the clock strike 3:10 every day. Logan has made the honor roll. Tabitha Ryder. This fall, Tabitha will be heading to Prince George, BC to study in the Heavy Mechanical Trades program at the College of New Caledonia. Her long-term goal is to be a heavy-duty mechanic. She has great memories and is proud of the time spent with the grad band and with all of the talented people around her. She is graduating with her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Transportation. She's an Ontario Scholar. She's made the honor roll. She's achieved her Mathematics Honors Certificate, her Arts Honors Certificate, and her Technical Honors Certificate. Ricky Rivas. Ricky is proud to be graduating from DHS today. This fall, Ricky plans to work in the field of construction and work toward getting certified as a tradesperson. He wants to say he is thankful that there is an alternative education program because a regular classroom just wasn't for him. Riker Robinson. Riker is happy to be graduating today. He will be returning to DHS this fall to continue his studies before heading to the Royal Military College to study to be a computer engineer, and then serve in the RCA as either an armored or infantry officer. An accomplishment he is most proud of is becoming the RSM of the 2072 RCAC Corps, and he enjoyed the expeditions he got to go on in the cadet program. While he says he didn't always have the best experiences at DHS, he has learned many valuable things, such as friendship, unity, community, kindness, optimism, and understanding. And he says thank you. He has achieved his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in business. He is an Ontario Scholar. He is on the honor roll, and he has achieved his Business Honors Certificate. May Ross. This fall, May is headed to Wilfrid Laurier University in Waterloo to study forensic psychology. She intends to eventually become a criminal defense lawyer, and she aspires to live a happy life. Today, she is receiving the Brooke Blackman Dance Award and the Dryden Regional Health Center Employee Bursary. Max Brownhead. Max is happy graduated from DHS. They plan on returning to DHS to continue their studies and have that first smoke on the rock on the corner. Max is interested in learning more about pathway and construction. Max would like to thank all of the EAs who put up with them and supported them and cared for them. Josh Russell. Josh is happy to be graduating from DHS today and will be heading to Seneca College to study in the Water Skills program. He hopes one day to travel the world. Josh is graduating with his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in manufacturing, his OEM certificate. Today he is receiving the Dryden Firefighters Bursary, the Miles Fleming Power Engineer Trades Bursary, the Domtar Dryden Trades Scholarship, and the Dryden Minor Football Bursary, and he is receiving his Technical Honors Certificate. Alexis Schneider. Lexi will be working this fall and then attending the nursing program at Confederation College. She plans on eventually becoming an RPM and become a traveling nurse, or eventually working at the Dryden Regional Health Center. Lexi would like to make a shout out to Kennedy Campbell for helping her pass grade 12 biology and data management. She has achieved her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar and she has made an honor roll. Alice Schnauzer. Alice is headed to St. George College this fall in Kingston. One of her best memories was when Mr. Mitchell flipped a table and shattered the pen open. She is proud of rushing her English exam, but still getting over 90%. She would like to thank her aunts and uncles for being supportive of her for all of these years. Today, Alice is receiving the City of Dryden Scholarship, the Dryden Regional Health Center Auxiliary Bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Services Foundation Scholarship, the Dryden Trillium Lions Club Award, Unifor Local 105 Bursary, and she has achieved her art certificate. Nathaniel Chevalier. Nathaniel is happy to be graduating today and plans to return to DHS this fall to continue his studies. His long-term goals are to work to support his community of Waterloo Lake First Nation, and he has fond memories of playing DHS volleyball and being named most improved in junior volleyball. Sonia Sinclair. Sonia is happy to be graduating from DHS. Some of her fondest memories are times she has spent with her friends. Her long-term goal is to become an aesthetic nurse practitioner and open a cosmetic clinic. She would like to make a shout out to her mom and dad, for Holly and Chris, for everything that they have done for her, and to her grandparents. She is receiving her Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. Today she receives the BCJS Community Bursary, and she has achieved her Hairstyling and Aesthetics Honor Certificate. Talon Singleton. Talon is happy to be graduating from DHS today. He will be returning to DHS this fall to continue his studies before eventually heading off to pursue post-secondary education. He is proud of making honor roll and has fond memories of time spent with friends over the years. He would like to make a shout out to Mr. Paul Darling, affectionately known as P. Dar, and thank him for being a great teacher. Today, Talon is receiving his technical certificate. Liam Skillet. Liam will be leaving Dryden this fall and heading to Sudbury with his sister Morgan to work. Liam loves soccer and golf and has fond memories of bus trips, winning the Wassa Bowl this year, and golfing in Virginia. He would like to thank Mr. Paul Darling, Bruce Koch, and Carrie Holland for their dedication to supporting DHS soccer, and to Mr. Al Markowski for coaching golf. Today, Liam is receiving the Business Department Award, Google's Brand Source Business Entrepreneurship Award, his French Immersion Certificate, and Business Honors Certificate. David Scott. David Scott. He says his future plans include lots of Jackson Sullivan. Jackson is proud to be graduating from DHS today and for making honor roll. Jackson is heading to Winnipeg this fall to attend school at the University of Manitoba, and he's proud to have received an entrance scholarship to the U of M. Jackson is an Ontario Scholar, and he's made the honor roll. Today, he is receiving the Dryden Connect Club bursary, the Dryden Rotary Charity Foundation Service Scholarship, the Friendly Circle of Waterman Area bursary, the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 41 Oxford bursary, and he's achieved his Mathematics Honors Certificate. True is happy to be graduating from DHS today, and she is proud of her accomplishments as a student. She plans to pursue a trade as a carpenter and to one day have a great job, a happy life, and a family. She has fond memories of the people she has met along the way at DHS who will become an important part of her life. True is an Ontario Scholar. She has made the honor roll. Today, she is receiving the Dick Saville Memorial Scholarship Construction Department Award, and she has achieved her Mathematics Honors Certificate. Caden is proud of completing his specialist high school's major in business. Caden plans to work this fall, and his long-term goal is to have a lot of money in his bank account. He has achieved his Red Seal Diploma with the specialist high school's major in business. He is an Ontario Scholar, he's made an honor roll, and he has achieved his business certificate. Austin is happy to be graduating today, and he's proud of not failing any classes. This fall, he will continue working with his dad as a heavy equipment operator and eventually aspires to own his own company. His fondest memories of high school really wasn't great. His fondest memories of high school really was of grade 9 because he says it was really the only full normal year of high school. He's receiving his Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high school's major in transportation. He's receiving the Transportation Technology Department Award today, and he's achieved his Technical Honors Certificate. Delta is heading to the University of Guelph this fall to study animal biology, and she plans on becoming a veterinarian and opening up her own veterinary practice. She is graduating with her Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high school's major in health and wellness. She's an Ontario Scholar. She has made the honor roll. She is receiving the Experimental Lakes Area Bursary. She is receiving the KBD's Being Most Deserving Student Award. She has achieved her Mathematics Distinction Certificate and her Science Honors Certificate. Carver Trist. Carver is happy to be graduating today and is heading to Calgary this fall to attend. He is proud of winning the Wassa basketball as an Eagle and of buying himself a vehicle, this Hummer. He would like to make a shout out to Mrs. Karen, who is the best teacher in the high school. Carver is receiving his Red Seal Diploma with a specialist high skills major in construction. He is an Ontario Scholar. He's made the honor roll. He's achieved his OYAP certificate. Today, he is being awarded with his Dryden Trackers Council bursary, the Lake Patricia Elementary Teachers Association Scholarship, the Dryden Firefighters Club Scholarship, the Dryden Firefighters Club bursary. He's achieved his Mathematics Distinction Certificate, Science Honors Certificate, and Technical Honors Certificate. Jasmine Zayagi is heading to Carleton University this fall to study computer science. He would like to thank Mr. Sturgis for helping him find his interest in computer sciences and always pushing him to do better. He is proud of solving 3 problems in the 2022 Waterloo solution for him. He is receiving the award of $3,000. He has a lengthy bucket list, which includes skydiving and bungee jumping, meeting Chris Bumstead while lifting the public gym he goes to, and many more. He wants to thank his parents for always being there for him, and to all the teachers, coaches, and his friends who have helped him succeed throughout his high school years. He is an Ontario Scholar. He has made honor roll status. He's achieved a Mathematics Distinction Certificate and his Business Honors Certificate. Ella Vincent. Applause for moving on this one too. Ella is heading to the University of Ottawa this fall to attend the Honors Health Science program, and she aspires to work in a healthcare-related field. Her best memories are time spent with her best friends, Hayden, Sophie, and Phoenix. She would like to thank Mr. McKenzie for putting up with their French class for the last 4 years of school. Ella is an Ontario Scholar. She's made today, she is being awarded the Canadian Union of Public Employees Local 1939 Bursary, the Dryden Cadet Club Bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Care Center Employee Bursary, the Dryden Regional Health Center Board of Directors Scholarships, the Royal Archmasons Award RIC Memorial Bursary, the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 63 Dr. George Plumbridge Memorial Bursary, the Royal Canadian Legion District 7 Manitoba and Northwestern Ontario Command Bursary. She has achieved her Mathematics Honors Certificate and her French Immersion Certificate. Troy Walmsley. Troy is headed to Loyalist College in Toronto to study in the Computer Systems Technician program. He is most proud of discovering his niche in computer technology thanks to Mr. Surges. His long-term goal is to work in IT and live in the Belleville area. He would also like to thank Mr. Mark Johnson, who is one of our IT specialists, for also helping him discover his interest in IT. He would like to make a final shout out to the staff at Subway for remembering his usual order for 3 years. Troy has achieved his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High School's major in business. He is on the honor roll. He's receiving his OYAP certificate, and he's achieved his technical honors certificate. Connor is happy to be graduating today and one day aspires to be a biology teacher. He asked me to add a specific comment that we should have a mandatory day where students are taught how to walk down the halls of DHS properly. I think the seniors understand what this is about, kind of a left side, right side thing, but the grade 9s and 10s did not seem to grasp this during all the cohorting that we had. I heard many complaints about the grade 9s and 10s do not know how to walk down the hall, so maybe we could arrange that. Many of the graduates will understand that. So, many of the best memories, being lit on fire. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And Mr. Lalonde says he will always remember how Connor walks his yellow Crocs. Connor is receiving his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High School's major in manufacturing. He's an Ontario Scholar. He's made an honor roll. He has received his OYAP certificate, his Mathematics Honors Certificate, and his Technical Honors Certificate. David Wurzler. David is happy to be graduating from DHS. This fall, David will be starting his carpentry apprenticeship. He's proud of winning gold in the 2019 skills competition in Toronto, Ontario. Many of his best memories are of time spent in his shop classes. He is graduating today with his Red Seal Diploma with a Specialist High School's major in construction. He is an Ontario Scholar. He has made honor roll and receives his OYAP certificate. Today he's being awarded the KPDSB Skilled Trades Bursary, the KPDSB Trades Award. He has achieved his Mathematics Honors Certificate and his Technical Honors Certificate. Okot is happy to be graduating today, and he will be heading to Niagara on the Lake this fall for college to study a private investigator program. He would like to thank all teachers and administration who work hard to make every memorable year rich and enriched in education. Michael is heading to Western University this fall to study computer science. He has many memories from his time spent at DHS, which are too many to list. He would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers who supported him throughout the years. Michael is an Ontario Scholar. He's made honor roll. Today he is receiving the RTO ERO District 35 Dryden Bursary, the Eagle's Nest Scholarship, the BCJS Community Bursary, and the KPDSB University Award. He has achieved his Mathematics Distinction Certificate and his Business Honors Certificate. Peter Silkins. My dad always says best for last. So Peter will be heading out to play hockey in the SIJHL this fall for the Sioux Bombers. He is proud of and for building one badass sport in the past, and has great memories of time spent with all of the boys. He says a long-term goal is to take his talents to South Beach. Just kidding, merely here I come. We'd like to thank all of the teachers for making high school somewhat manageable, and to Mr. Sturgis for being the GOAT, greatest of all time. If you're old and do not know what GOAT stands for, it isn't an actual GOAT. And for those of you who don't know, greatest of all time, yeah, what that means. So if somebody calls you a GOAT and they're young, be flattered. Graduates. We have 3 more graduates from last year who are also receiving awards today. Some of them will be here. First recipient is Casey. Casey is being awarded the Dryden Cadet Club Bursary, the Norman F. McCauley Memorial Bursary, the Can Do Spirit High School Scholarship, and that will be available for you from Mrs. Russo over there. Chelsea is one of last year's graduates. She is receiving the Russo Haddad Scholarship, KPDSB University Award, and she had achieved her Business Honors Certificate. And our final graduate from last year is Rylan Reynolds. Rylan is being awarded the Basic Machining Limited Bursary, the KPDSB Skilled Trades Bursary, the KPDSB Trades Award, and has achieved his Technical Honors Certificate. I would like you to please give a huge round of applause for all of our graduates. Next is 3 awards which are presented by our principal, Mr. Richard Hodgkinson. The first award is the Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award. As anyone who has a student knows that traditionally students are required to complete 40 volunteer hours during the course of their high school career. And whenever I speak to students, I tell them to do the math, and that works out to 1 hour a month while they're in high school. This year's recipient is Megan Peters, who has logged in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of volunteer hours. Congratulations on all your dedication. Award is the Principal's Award for Student Leadership, and this is awarded to students who have shown leadership throughout their time at Dryden High School. The individual we're receiving this year, who totally deserves this, is Barrett Edinburgh. Governor General's Academic Medal. This is awarded for academic excellence. This year's recipient has a grade 11 and 12 combined average of 98.93%. Congratulations to Landon Moran. and their accomplishments, and then we will have the valedictorian address. Valedictorian is chosen in a very secret manner, similar to when singers on The Voice are behind the judges and nobody knows who's singing the beautiful songs. Our valedictorian process is to have students submit their speech. We make copies of it with no names on it. We typically distribute it to a group of graduates and get them to vote on which one they like the best. This year, there were two amazing speeches, and it seemed that most of the students knew who wrote them, and it wouldn't have been a fair vote because everybody would know. So what we did was we distributed copies of the speeches to individuals throughout the building who were in the Four Directions room, to EAs, to teachers who would not have taught these students. And that is who, in a blind read of the valedictorian speeches, chose. This year's valedictorian is Miss Kennedy Campbell.
Where to start? First, I'd like to start by thanking the Academy and my fans. Sorry, wrong speech. My name is Kennedy, and I am honored to be the representing valedictorian of the class of 2022. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming to our ceremony today, and a special thank you to the staff and administration members for making today possible. 4 years ago, we began our journey at DHS. Elementary school rivalries disappeared and new friendships formed as we joined new teams, clubs, and classes. We, unlike this year's grade 9s, learned how to walk in the halls properly, where it was okay to sit in the calf, and that spending your life savings in Subway is just fine. By grade 10, we were getting used to the natural order of school until March break turned into a 2-week break and extended to us not returning to school until September. Due to, Mr. Hodge, I am going to say it, COVID. Everything we had learned about high school went out the window and we had to adapt. Thanks to our teachers and Zoom, we got the best virtual education possible. Well, when we didn't have our cameras turned off watching TikToks, that is. Soon enough, grade 11 rolled around, and we were back in school. We missed things and got frustrated a time or two, but there were positives. I mean, masks were great for hiding those horrible faces we'd make on Monday morning yawns. Like, when teachers said horrible things like pop quiz or I'll be doing a homework check today, I know we all had mean faces. But really, we were just thrilled to be back to school. Now, I don't want to make this speech all about COVID and how much it sucked, so let's get on with this year. Grade 12, the big hurrah. We got lockers back, Subway was booming with business again, and we didn't have to walk what seemed like 1,000 miles to get to our designated door. Athletics were back and better than ever, with our seniors securing 4 Norwalk gold and multiple silver and individual medals. The Dramatic Arts Association put on their first post-COVID production of That, and the Student Council recently held the first school dance in over 2 years. It is so great to be back celebrating all the things the students do and love. For instance, the great music played by the grad band today. We had a great 4 years at DHS and accomplished so much individually and together. This is just a fraction of the great things this class will achieve in our lifetime. So I'd like to remind everyone that it isn't about where you start or end up, but the journey that takes you there. Michael Josephson has an appropriate quote for this moment that says, "Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey." Class of 2022, we've come a long way, and we've got a long way to go. So whether you're continuing your education at DHS, entering the workforce, taking an apprenticeship, heading to post-secondary school, or even still figuring out your path, which is okay, enjoy the journey. Take what you've learned from high school, but don't be afraid to learn new things. Graduation does not mean the end of growing and learning, but the beginning of another growth period. I look forward to seeing what each and every one of you accomplish and find success in your new adventures. Like every change, it can be overwhelming, but exciting and rewarding. So let's start this adventure, same way we started at DHS, together. So, Eagles, it's time to leave the nest.
We are just about done. I know you're all sad about that. You can have a seat for now. We are going to finish up with a travel song, which will be played by our drummers. Students will stand and they're going to move their tassels over to the other side to show that they have graduated. Once the travel song has completed, students will be proceeding out of the Dryden Arena, and they're going to parade up Albert Street to Dryden High School, and whether it looks like it held off for us, to do the traditional cap toss on the stairs at Dryden High School. Please pick up your graduate lawn signs and take them home with you and show them off in your front yard with pride. One thing I ask to all of our guests here today, before you leave, if you could please pick up any water bottles or programs or anything left behind you and deposit them into any garbage or recycling containers, that would be much appreciated. So, we welcome the travel song. You have to stand. So graduates, it is time to move your tassel from the right side to the left. We are going to have our administration lead you out. Please, everybody, allow the students to exit the building first. Please be mindful, there will be a lot of people walking outside. Please don't try to jump in your cars and race up to the high school. Okay, there will be great photos taken and everything there, and you can find your kids there. So we can start with the congratulations to our Grand High School graduates. And thank you for session. Congratulations. That way, guys. That way. Where are you feeling?